Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Um, Today I want to talk about how, like, why we get anxious and why we get, like, anxiety and stuff is because, like, for me, I get it all the time, so it's not like it's once in a while kind of thing. It happens randomly and it happens when we least expect it. It happens when something is going on and we can't control it and we're trying very hard to control something that we can't. The best thing that we can do is, like, I've been feeling like real anxious and I wasn't sure why. I wasn't sure what was going on with me. I wasn't sure if it was, just me having a bad attitude, or it was like, oh, am I starting my period? Like, no, I've already had that. um, I I realized it was the lack of connection towards people. I realized it was not having anyone around. And last night I was able to call one of my best friends and talk to her and explain to her, at least to somebody other than myself, like, what is going on in my head? What is wrong? Like, why do I feel like I need to shut the world out? Why do I feel like I want to go lay down? Why do I feel like I just need to have like a drink and drink my sorrows away or something? It's hard to explain, and that's kind of why I just kind of like I needed to open up the camera and just talk for a minute and tell people, like, being anxious and have anxiety or depression, or I get a lot of panic attacks. I'll have my daughter calling me about her panic attacks, and I have to like talk to her about what's going on, what are you thinking, how are you feeling, what you been feeling, what's been going on in your life. So pretty much that's kind of where I'm at right now. And last night I had to figure out, like, what was wrong. What is it about this situation right now that has me acting so anxious and distance, very distant from a lot of people, like people that are close to me, untrustworthy. Like, I don't trust my words with people. I don't trust telling them what's going on. I don't trust telling them that it's my mind, like, can you help me? It's like helping, healing, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. It's like, a cloud. It's like seeing a storm coming in and not having shelter. It's like, what do I do? How do I cover this up? How do I get away from this? You you can't. It's like, if you have to deal with it, then deal with it. And I'm learning every day what's been going on. And yesterday has been my breaking point, to the point where it's like, I'm anxious, I'm tired, I'm irritable, yeah, I'm ready, I'm scared, I feel like a depression coming in, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. I moved from Michigan to Florida about 4 months ago. Probably one of the best things I could ever did, but it's hard. It's hard to, like, come to like reality and be like, wow, I'm really all the way over here with no family, no no resources, no connection, no nothing, nobody, not a soul. And yesterday it hit me hard because I realized, like, it's not just not having it here. I just don't have it, period. I can't say I don't. It's impossible for me to find someone that I can literally, genuinely connect with and say, hey, let's talk, let's have a conversation. Like, I have a couple of people that I could probably, get a hold of, and they might listen to me, but it's it's like looking in a bowl of soup of alphabetical spaghettios. How do you understand the words? It's just a bunch of letters. There's no words, it's just letters. And when people look at me, I feel like sometimes I'm just saying letters out there. A, B, C, A, M, G, Z, Y. And they're just like, what? What's going on with you? Yet, they also suffer from their own mental health. You know, it's like we all suffer from our own mental health, but we also can't explain it. Nobody can explain it. But I cried, you know. I cried my eyes out. I was so sad. And my best friend told me, you know, she's like, just open the camera up and talk to somebody. If you gotta cry, cry. I just miss family connection, you know. I lost all my family when I was in Michigan. Coming here, I lost a couple more people because it was like a lot of people thought I was stuck up. A lot of people thought I was trying to act like I'm too good because I walked away. But the thing is, they don't know how hard it was to walk away. Even people that are close to me still don't understand how hard it was to walk away, you know. But eventually I want to get there, you know. I want to get to the point where I'm gonna be okay and I can talk about it without crying, talk about it without feeling. Like, I can feel it all, but I just want it to, like, don't want it to be too real, too much. Right now it's gonna be because it hasn't been that long. You know, the COVID also has been affecting it, the pandemic thing. You know, I did talk to my biological father he's the one that actually called me. He's been calling me for the last year. You know, I did tell him some childhood trauma that I went through, and he heard me. He heard me and he listened, you know, just like telling my daughter. She was only 14 when I told her about this trauma that happened to me, and she also listened and believed me. And it was hard because, like, how does your kids believe you when they already think that you're lying? You know, it's like, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know. I know I'm not gonna be done fighting for whatever it is I gotta fight for, but it's so hard. It's so hard not to cry in front of people when they ask if you're okay. It's hard to look at your children and not just burst out in tears, wanting to make everything better. How do you make everything better when you're the one falling apart? But I felt like I needed to talk. I felt like I needed to tell somebody something, and it was just like, just open up the camera and say something then. Yeah. Like, this may be like the rawest video I've had on YouTube, but I actually have other videos if you guys want to go check them out. I really want to do a little bit more motivational, you know, daily reminder motivational, so I'll probably just load up a real live connection without music behind it video, and I hope you guys do enjoy and listen and pay attention and understand that everybody goes through a lot of things. And when you have a friend that you see that they're just not doing good, you gotta see the mirror. You gotta see it's in a mirror. It's a mirror that it's you. It's also you, you know. Sometimes I have to put aside my own mental health to help somebody else because they may be suffering so much harder than me. We just gotta be there for everybody. Everyone has to come together, you know. If you're feeling some kind of way, you know, get a hold of me. You know, my Instagram is Alicia with Passion. Come find me on Instagram. I also have a Facebook. I have a personal Facebook, but I also have a Facebook that says Life with Purpose Coaching. So if you guys want to get on that too, I also do daily motivational reminders, and they're not always going to be positive. They're going to be hard to hear. Like you're going to probably be like, she's got problems. But don't we all, huh? Don't we all? I have insecurities. I have everything. So many negative thoughts in my head all the time. It's no different. But I hope you guys do subscribe and come back for more videos, because sometimes they're not as raw as this one was, but they're real. They're as real as me and you are, as real as we feel they are, because we all go through any type of mental illness, any type of mental health, any type of mental anything, like I was diagnosed with postpartum and then here today, I'm trying to control everything without the pills. I don't want antidepressant pills where I'm a zombie all day. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. I couldn't live like that anymore. And here I'm struggling even dealing with it, because it's not something that you can't put a band-aid over it. You can't. But I hope you guys are safe, and I hope that you guys at least try your hardest to let out whatever it is in your mind. Even if it's opening up a camera and speaking, even if it's, throwing a comment on my, my Facebook or my YouTube channel and saying, hey, I got some things going on. Can you talk about this? Because I don't have nobody else to talk to. Can you talk? Maybe I can listen. And talk to me. I'd love to listen too. I'd love to listen to whatever is going on in anybody's head, because it's not that I try to fix it. I just try to let you see what the other options are, because there is. We have all kinds of choices and all kinds of options. We just don't think we do, because we're so stuck. We're so stuck. Well, I hope you guys at least got something out of this video, and if not, I'm sorry. I hope I'll do better next time. Yeah, just come back for more videos, because it's been a rough one. But you guys stay safe. Peace.